Do you know a lot of people on this earth get watched in their sleep and have no clue? Let's talk about Emma. Emma loved to vlog her daily life. She loved to show us what she do every single day.
The next stop is Essex.
Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap.
Now, Emma was a little bit personal. She would even record her phone calls to us.
Hey. Hey. Why are you out of breath? You're gonna start dancing again? I am so bad. Oh, stop. So what did you do today? Unpacked.
Like when it came to Emma, we really seen every single thing that she does throughout the day. We can see her personality, we can see where she goes, we can see how she traveled around the city, New York. But what she didn't know, she had a stalker, and this stalker was extremely obsessed with her and wanted her very bad in every single way possible. Here's where it's all about to get creepy at. Just wait. Shout out to my supporters for having their snacks. Look, I want to say thank you to every single last one of y'all, because like honestly, y'all keep me going with this channel a lot because I see how much y'all really enjoy the videos, and it's like thank you. Shout out to Koreax Kitchen.
Step Bros in your name.
Oops! I seem to have gotten stuck in the dryer. Hope Stepbro doesn't catch me like this.
But with that being said, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Go get your snacks.
I just started off in your world.
Now y'all know that I like to do movies that's really based on true life events. Everything that you're seeing happened in real life, literally. So when you see this, just remember, it happened to someone.
Wearing a hooded sweatshirt, the intruder crept into the home through an unlocked door and stood at the top of the stairs looking down on the couple, who spent a total of about 10 minutes watching them.
So Emma, the girl who was talking about earlier, remember she vlogged us her everyday life? No, actually she doesn't. Actually, it was a hacker that just hacked into her camera and listens and watches her everyday movement. Emma is not a vlogger. Emma don't be on YouTube. Emma don't even know how streaming works. So every time she has that laptop open, the hacker is always listening and always watching. Now, it was the following day where Emma invited her friend over. Once she invited her friend over, her laptop started to mess up. Things started to become weird. The two checked out the laptop. They was both confused, but they brushed it off. They didn't think it was a big deal, so then they got dinner.
And what about those little cameras on all of our computers? Are they spying on us without us even knowing it?
You probably should cover your camera.
Long story short, Emma ended up not going out to dinner. She ended up calling for delivery. And as she was ordering this delivery food on her phone, the guy rewinds the clip to listen to the address of her location. She messed up. When Emma is in the shower, you know, shaving herself, the guy zooms in and look at her intensely. I can just tell this intensely, because why would he zoom in? And then later that night, he will also pull up to her house. I don't know how he got in. And after that whole night was over, the stalker rewind the whole tape, rewind her whole day like it was some type of flaw. It was like he was trying to study her or something, because he repeatedly watches it. What?
Intimacy seeker. The intimacy seeker would be a stranger. A sense of narcissism. You know, they believe that they should be with you, that, you know, you were meant to be together, and find it very difficult to accept the fact that you don't want to have anything to do with them.
Then one day, Emma receives a package. She opens up the package. She sees that it's a razor. It's one that she uses to take a bath. She knew she didn't order it, so she called her friend like, I have received a free razor. Do you think this is weird by any chance? Because this also came with a letter, meaning it came from someone, but I don't know who. She just brushed it off. He takes screenshots of her shaving again and putting on lotion. Then he take more info in on this girl when she go out with her friends and when she go out on dates, because she does have a boyfriend. You can see the two on the camera making out, but this stalker don't care. He wants what he wants, and that's Emma. So it's only going to get worse. This stalker still watches her everyday movement as she's dancing around in the house, and then you can see her boyfriend Michael is now with her, and you can hear Emma saying, you know what, Michael, we should slow down. Things are going way too fast, and I think we should take it down a notch. You know, this probably made the stalker smile so big. Later that night, she hears a big bang. In the middle of the night, she gets up out of bed. She's kind of nervous because it sounded strange. So she checks through the peephole, and then she don't see no one. She don't see anyone. The chain was not on the door though. her door wasn't locked. Like, what?
Police arrested a man from Seattle this afternoon for stalking Taylor Swift for the 3rd time since Saturday, when police say he was trying to open the door.
Now, this guy was able to even hack inside of her phone. He would be able to make it seem like Michael was this weird douche creep. When Emma was laying in bed, the stalker would send messages through the same number that Michael had, and he would say things like, remember when you was a kid? I have some videos of you as a kid. Let me send you these videos out. Emma not knowing where the hell he got those videos from. And then he was saying as well, Emma, you make me really nervous, you know that? Not only that, I get the butterflies around you, like, but I love being around you, Emma. Like, Emma, I love you. You can't go anywhere without me. That's how much I love you. Just creepy stuff. Emma talks to the guy like, why would you send me stuff like this? Like, what is wrong with you? Michael was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't send you anything. Because here how it would go. It wasn't through a number. It was actually through Michael's email that this guy, the stalker, was sending this through. And Michael said, you know what? Maybe somebody got into my account and sent this to you through my email. Some way, somehow, I don't know. Emma was like, you know what? I was hacked as well. Because Emma remembered her being hacked. Her phone. She noticed somebody knew where her GPS location was. And later that night, she ended up making sure her door is locked because now she knows some weird things is going on around her city.
She says someone hacked her daughter's phone, watching her every move.
See on the phone, someone accessing the phone right then and there.
Raising the question, how was this even possible?
There was a following night when a hacker was looking through Emma's phone. Emma's bag was on the floor and her phone was in the bag. And as Emma and her friend Nicole was getting ready to go, you know, girls' night out, have fun. And as her legs was right there under the bag, the guy was taking screenshots of her. As Emma is having fun at a party, enjoying her life, the hacker is able to get inside of her house. Maybe he have a key. He was able to get a key somehow, some way. He stayed in her house, waited for Emma to come. Emma comes home. She locks her door. She laid down on her couch. She's passed out and tired from a great night out, but she didn't know that the creep is in her home, standing on her balcony.
Filming a TikTok video when the unthinkable happened.
She's dancing in her living room. Suddenly, a man has burst into the apartment through a second-floor balcony door.
Who are you? Please get out. Get out! Get out!
Right now, I'm standing directly in front of my apartment and the second-story balcony.
This gives me the goosebumps. Can y'all see that? I have like the creeps from this. The next day, Emma comes home from doing her daily duties. Her door is unlocked. Matter of fact, the door is a little bit cracked. She calls Nicole, telling her about this problem, and she says, Nicole, you need to stay on the phone with me because I don't know what's going on. There might be an intruder in the house. Immediately, she should have just stepped out the house, called 911. Don't take any chances. But she decided to check around the house to make sure nobody's in her damn house. She checked the whole downstairs and then she goes upstairs. But before she go upstairs, she decided to get a knife. She don't want to go up there weaponless, which is smart. But as she goes up, she drops her phone. Later that night, she sleep. Mind you, when she did check upstairs, she didn't see anything. But later that night, when she was asleep, the stalker was caught walking past her room again. He's watching her all the time in her sleep. She has no idea. You know how creepy that is? And you know what's so creepy? That the same thing happened to a lot of real people in real life.
This man would terrorize an entire community in Maine, and he's never been caught.
He only had one goal: to watch them sleep. These victims would wake up in the middle of the night to find him standing over their bed, just watching.
These people were waking up to somebody standing over them.
But after a spate of intrusions in August, December, and February, the incidents just stopped. There was no word of the Cape intruder, and he had seemingly just vanished.
And that guy was never caught. The guy was never caught. You know how that is crazy to me. Now, Emma is like, I need my boyfriend. And she calls her boyfriend over. They chill. They play with the cat for a bit. Time goes by. Later that night, she ends up waking up in the middle of her sleep to go get something to drink. But that stalker, of course, is in her house. Always at night. She didn't know that the guy was standing by the wall. He could have been did anything to her if he wanted to. Emma gets something to drink, goes back to sleep. The next day, she wakes up. Emma gets a call, a text, or a call that she really didn't want at this time. Michael calls her and says, Emma, I have to stay away from you. Somebody told me that I cannot no longer be around you. If I do, bad things will happen. So I can't be around you anymore, Emma. Emma like, what? After they finish done texting her talking, she calls the police to report this problem because she already knew some weird stuff was already going on, but she can't figure it out. So she's like, matter of fact, I'm probably getting stalked. I probably have somebody who's obsessed with me. I need to get the cops involved. All of the police can say is, we have no evidence, ma'am, because we can't do anything about this situation as of now. Here's a number. Call us through this note that we're giving you. She's pissed off. Later that day, she goes on to dinner with her friend, and her friend is trying to calm her down, saying, you know what, it might just be different people. It might not even be a one person stalker. It's probably just numerous people bored. The friend is just being very stupid and trying to tell her anything, but anything not gonna work because she knows that it's one person and she knows that she's getting stalked in the most obsessive way at this point. Because I want y'all to remember, she was getting weird bangs on her door every night. She knew her phone and her laptop got hacked at a point in time, but she didn't know that it was still hacked. The boyfriend getting weird threats, and then Emma is getting weird emails. So she knows, whoever this is, they're not playing around. They're real creeps and they're serious. To make everything worse, when she came from dinner with her friend, came inside and she see that her cat was dead. No, not the animals, no. Like, why would you do that? Why would you kill a cat? I love cats. I got a thing for cats. Cats are cool. They're funny.
When I interviewed her, she was worried that he was going to kill her. I said, no. He was never going to kill you. If he wanted to kill you, you would have died a long time ago. The truth is, he probably has multiple victims, and he enjoys the control over you. But he doesn't know you. He just likes to, he probably followed you home one day from work and started doing this to you.
At this point, Emma, move. Seriously.
And so she moves out and moved back with her parents. A year later, at her home with her parents, where she thought she was safe, she received a dozen roses from the stalker, saying, I just wanted you to know that I'm still here, I'm still watching you, and I am coming back for you.
Emma calls her mom. She don't even call the police. She said, my cat is dead. The mom was like, maybe the cat was sick because it did come from the shelter, so maybe it had some type of illness, because you couldn't really tell how the cat died. And Emma is telling the mom, I'm being stalked. Like, something is going on in my life and I cannot explain why, how. It just happened out of nowhere. Emma is pissed. She calling her ex, going off on her ex, is like, you're the one that's stalking me. I know you are. Leave me alone. Stop ruining my life. Stay away from me, or you will go to jail or I'll get you arrested. Like, she's just going off on him. The ex is like, what are you talking about? I haven't been in your life for so long. I didn't do anything.
For an ex-partner, other times it can be more sinister, more threatening, and usually lasts longer. Jealousy described ex-partner stalking as potentially the most dangerous.
So Emma's just paranoid and pissed. She go to a cafe and she is so paranoid, just looking around over her shoulder. She's trying to catch this creep.
She can never be normal again. I mean, she can never have total comfort in being in the public sector.
But she don't want to even be in her own apartment because she do not feel safe. So she calls her friend and is like, can I please stay at your apartment tonight? I really don't feel comfortable being there. The friend was like, yeah, but I'm going to be home really late. So just stay at your apartment, then I'll come pick you up. Emma goes home, and then remember, the stalker knows everything that she says. The stalker knows that Emma is about to leave tonight. So as Emma is on the phone with her mom, the mom was like, sweetheart, it's okay. I'm going to come to New York, because the mom don't live in New York. I'm going to come to New York in a day, and I'm going to be there with you. As the two talking, the power cuts out. Emma started panicking. The mom trying to calm her down, saying, a fuse went out. Calm down. Relax, honey. But Emma, her face is just stared out, looking into the darkness. She don't move. But the mom can hear that she's breathing like very, very heavily. What's wrong, Emma? Emma is like, Mom, call 911 as she's backing up. The man attacks her. The man was able to tape her up. And then the man looked at the screen. As the mom was talking to the monitor, the man was just staring at the screen. The mom was able to call the police as all of this was going on. The police came to the place. Emma was gone. They never found Emma. Disappeared and vanished.
It's interesting about cameras, because people feel safer because there are cameras, but predators find ways around that. And we see a lot more cyber stalking going on, and men who are hacking into women's or to women and children's computers.
Now, if y'all want more movies based on real life scary, creepy events, let me know, because it all just creeps me out. Thank y'all for watching. I do love y'all. Stay safe. Watch out for the hackers. Bye.
If you really wanna fuck with me, bro, maybe you should come try and see.